Okay, so how do you do?
I'm good.
How do you do?
I'm tired, but I'm good.
What is this place?
I don't know.
Somebody's house?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we are here in Patapsco Valley State Park near Ellicott City. Now, Ellicott City was founded in the 1700s, late 1700s. No, they had a mill down here, and there was a little town and village constructed all around the mill, people working. But the problem was it was on the Patapsco River, and every time the river flooded, it would flood all the area. And if I remember correctly, I saw something about an old abandoned church down this path that in 1972, Hurricane Agnes came through and wreaked a lot of devastation on the east coast of the United States, particularly here in Ellicott City, Maryland. Flooded this river, flooded the mill, flooded everything constructed around it. And so there's a lot of old abandoned things back here from the flooding of the river. And this happens often throughout the years. Maybe once every decade, maybe once every couple years. Let's walk back here and see what we can find. Some old abandoned church, some old abandoned buildings. See what's left. 1972, when the hurricane came through and pretty much devastated everything here. After further research, I found that this part of the valley was named after the company Daniels. Daniels was a company town named after the C.R. Daniels Company, which bought the mill and the town in 1940. Before that, the mill town was called Alberton, and before that, Elliesville, with the name changing each time the mill was purchased. Throughout its history, the mill was primarily used for textiles and provided canvas for tents during the Civil War. By the mid-1960s, the Daniels Company began to phase out the housing provided to the mill workers. It was cost prohibitive to bring the 18th century homes up to code, so the company began to raise the buildings. Although this displaced many mill workers, it may have ultimately saved lives. In 1972, Hurricane Agnes produced flooding that devastated the Patapsco Valley and scrubbed much of what remained of Daniels off the map. An old abandoned car down there in the ditch.
What type of car do you think it was?
I don't know. Who knows? It looks like it's upside down. Because that looks like the underside.
Oh yeah, that's the frame.
Yeah, it's the chassis and frame and all that. Good. See if going down there, see if you can pick up a make and model on it.
No, I'm not going down there.
There could be an old body in there.
Yeah, even more so if you say that. I'm not going down there.
What's up here? Yeah, I wonder if that other church I saw on the map is up here. Well, we'll hit this way up on the way back.
All right.
For now, let's keep coming this way. Let's see if we can find the church that I heard about. So I see something ahead. Looks like maybe parts of the old village. Still structures there and look like semi-occupied things, but you see the remnants of an old church there. Came here and settled the land and built a mill on the river. There's another structure over there. You see it to your right? These old stone walls here. Who knows what it's to? Maybe part of the old mill. What is this, an old fireplace? An old hole in the wall, who knows?
What is it? It's a building.
It's the foundation of something that used to be here. Who knows what it is?
It goes all around.
What's that?
It goes all around.
Yeah. Could have been the big old mill building, who knows?
Maybe a warehouse.
Oh, we made it. No, we haven't made it yet. There's still a little ways to go up the river. Check back in a minute when we get a little further up there where the stuff is that I'm looking for. Old foundation of something. Wish I knew what all this was. I'm sure there's somebody out there that knows what all these old foundations are, what they were to. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see through the woods the train tracks crossing the river. The old piers, train track piers. Oh, there it is up ahead. We're gonna get close to it. So just walking through the park here and Patapsco Valley State Park. And what the hell? The ultimate Soviet train tracks. Look at it.
But it's time to say hello. What? Check it out! The ultimate Soviet bus stop!
Except they're not Soviet, we're in America. Let's climb up here, see what's going on. Oh,
Careful.
steep. You got it? These train tracks are still operational or what? Looks like they are.
Oh, guys, it's like climbing Mountain Johnny all over again.
Yeah, I would say these are operational train tracks. Oh, look at it. The church I was talking about. We finally found it.
Oh, yeah, we can see it from here.
The old abandoned church. It's across the tracks.
Yeah, just listen for trains.
Okay. Yeah.
This is cool.
This church is called Pentecostal Holiness Church. Ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's ruined.
Mm-hmm. Completely messed up.
Yeah.
Ain't no church anymore. Ooh,
Ooh.
very slippery.
Huh. Wow, look at it.
This church don't look so holy.
What are you talking about? This church is obviously full of holes.
I mean, it has holes in it, but
Watch your head.
why? I don't know why you would say that. Looks like it had a basement.
A basement, maybe a fireplace.
Mm.
Now, I don't know when this church was in its prime, but according to my understanding, most of these structures that were still in use ended their use in 1972 when Hurricane Agnes came through and flooded this whole valley out. And most of what was left from the old working mill and whatnot was just flooded out and destroyed and left like this church here.
Dork.
Could you imagine this back in the day though?
No, I cannot. Look, dork.
It's a little church next to the river. How cool is it?
Not very.
People just come in here to have their church service, worship their God.
Their bodybuilder over there.
Now it's full of graffiti and all the passersby that come through and do their thing, leave their mark. It's amazing even any of the wood structures still up there from 50 years ago. Assuming this was abandoned 50 years ago.
I want to touch that, father.
Still sturdy. We could climb up there and
No.
have service.
No.
Maybe not. Yeehaw.
You want some Burger King?
That's the wrong king for this church.
Oh, okay. How did they even get up there?
There you have it, the Pentecostal Holiness Church. She's seen better days. Good times are not here anymore, but it had its day in the sun. What's all that flowing water up there? Let's go see. Let's go check it out.
Oh, there's a dam.
You watch your mouth.
That's what it's called, though.
Oh. Well, since you say it that way.
Yeah.
And there's more train piers.
Hey, there's people over there.
Yeah. Let's go closer. Let's investigate. Let's explore. Whoa.
Careful, father.
Almost fell down again. Huh. Yeah, good luck with that.
We got it.
Somebody's gonna have wet feet.
I did it.
You got it? All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. You gonna make it?
Dad, yeah.
Whoa!
Ha ha.
They wanted to be a widowmaker. Let's see what's going on over this hill. Maybe this is the way? I think so. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue the way. Wow, look at it. Look at the fellas out there swimming. Woo-wee.
There's geese.
Goose on top. Geese on top.
Yeah.
Old train tracks over there, new tracks, old tracks. There's a church up on the hill up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. All right. Smile for the damn camera. Huh? Smile for the damn camera.
All right.
Wait, we'll do I see one more abandoned church with graveyard on the map that's on the way back. So, hey, don't put it in there, put it in the side pocket.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Sorry I blew up.
Come on, Dad.
All right. All right, let's head back. We'll find the other church. Goodbye, old abandoned church. Or should I say, goodbye, Pentecostal Holiness Church.
Pentecostal Holiness Church. Bye.
Goodbye, train tracks. We'll go under you this time instead of over you.
And then we'll cross back over into America.
The ultimate Soviet train tracks.
Yeah.
The ultimate Soviet bus stop!
The old train tracks, which look to still be in use.
Yeah.
Well, I've called old. There's bottom side's rusty. They're still good. But
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
is that from
Star Wars.
Star Wars? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Profit is theft.
Oh, that's
Oh,
ugly.
sounds Marxist.
Yeah.
We must be in Soviet Russia.
Yeah. Where everyone here speaks English.
Interesting.
This is the English version.
It's an English exclave, a Soviet English exclave in Maryland. I spotted a structure up on the hill that I missed before. Let's see what it is. What is this old structure? Now we got a big stone on the outside, bricks on the inside. Well, I don't know. What could it be? Who knows? Pretty neat though. Imagine what it took to dig a foundation out. All these old field stones, river stones up to the hill, mortar it all in place however many years ago.
What are you doing up there?
Oh-ho! This is a square structure. It's hollow. I don't know what it is. Let's continue this away. We got one more old church to find with a graveyard, and then we'll call it a day. Path cuts off here, so I think we're gonna cut off. And hopefully this will take us to the old church and graveyard. Deer! This guy's sneaking up on us. Yeah, I think this road leads right to the old church. Here's another the old abandoned church that we're looking for. This is like what they had. We were crossing the bridge over in Lombok, Indonesia. Another old abandoned church. Check it out. It's got the archway. All the old stones. I'm sure they harvested, collected from the river. Wow.
This is a dead end. Followed the path and it went to a dead end.
Now this is the church we were looking for. Still has its archways intact. A couple of them. 2 of them maybe. 3? No, 2.
It is big and
Yeah. Where's the graveyard? No, because according to the map, we're right on it. It says Old Church and Graveyard, but I've yet to find the graveyard. Look at that. Wish I knew a date on this church. This old archway is still intact, still strong. I don't you can fall down on myself or hurt it. Whoa.
oh, here it is.
You found it?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's head over there. Walkers seem to have found the graveyard.
Oh, that's an old thing.
Lots of graves here. So, this person died in 1920.
Yeah.
Trying to date this graveyard and
30.
time of the church. He died in 1930. Was a child.
Ooh.
Died in 1910. Yeah, usually the older gravestones, if they had like a little, this is usually like a little sheep or some type of animal, I forget. And typically they're so old the heads have broken off. But back in the day, a lot of children didn't survive childhood. They usually died of disease, or it was before vaccinations and the better health that we have. So you'll see a lot of old tombstones that look like this, with an animal on top, like that.
Oh, this
And
is,
yeah, a lot of times the head's broken off because it's gotten old and broken off.
yeah, it was May 13th, 1919.
Yeah. Gone too soon.
Yep. Anyway,
But yeah, there's another one.
Maybe one over here.
Not much left.
God, so many kids.
I can't read the year. I'm curious if there's still any bodies up here, or if they exhumed them and relocated them. I don't know. They might still be here. Yeah, we got 1911, 1909. These people were born in the 1800s. Who knows about this? Yeah, this could have been a, what do you call it? A tomb.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A sarcophagus, or just think. I bet this land was cleared out for working it. There's no trees here, and you can probably see clear into the valley, down to the river. That would be neat to see.
Yeah, because that was almost, these were almost 100 years ago. So.
Yeah, close to 100 years ago. And a lot of the trees here are not 100 years. Some of them are, but a lot of them are not 100 years old. There you have it. There's the old abandoned church with the old stones and the archways, which is very cool. The graveyard here, I don't know if there's still any bodies left in the ground. Maybe they've been removed and relocated. Maybe they're still here. Hope everybody rests in peace. And that concludes our trek today.
Yeah, battery's almost dead. And my microphone's in my pocket, so there's might be
That's all right. All right, goodbye, old abandoned church. Sun's setting. We got to get out of here before it gets dark and we get trapped. All right, bye-bye, second abandoned church. Bye-bye, graveyard. Till next time.